Are you my grandpa?
Yes, I am.
You don't talk like my grandpa.
How does your grandpa talk?
You don't smell like my grandpa either.
How does your grandpa smell?
Like polydent and mothballs. I swallowed 8 mothballs once when I was over his house. For over a month after that, every time a moth landed on my shoulder, it would instantly die.
That is an interesting story.
You think Jesus had it rough? Try being a NASCAR driver who has to drink Monster Energy all the time.
Why don't we play catch?
Cool! Do you have a ball?
Yes, I just threw it deep into the cave. Go find it.
Ooh, okay. I can't find it. It's not under this rock, or this rock, or this rock, or this rock.
Just keep looking.
Not this rock, or this rock, or this rock, or this rock. Hey, is this it? No, that's a kidney stone that shot out my Well, that'll work. Grandpa, catch.
Oh!
700 likes to wake Grandpa up.
Ow!
Shoutouts to Cyber Scourge for designing this week's paint scheme, the STP Dollar Tree number 80 Toyota. Everyone knows Legacy Moves Club started off as petty enterprises. If you want to design me a paint scheme like Cyber Scourge did for my NASCAR 15 career mode, all you have to do, join up on the Discord. Link is down in the description. In the Discord, you will find a career mode section with info on how to design the paint scheme, a submissions tab, and then also questions and answers. Submit your scheme to be featured in an upcoming episode of NASCAR 15 Career. Thank you, Cyber Scourge, for this week's number 80. This season, not upgrading the car is going much better than I anticipated it to. A third of the way through, we have 9 top 10s, we got a pole under our belt, and 3 wins. Those 3 wins all came, I'm pretty sure it was in the first 5 weeks. I don't know what has happened since. We've been close, but no cigar. The cigar last week went to the booth after he led every single lap in the Coke 600. His first win of the season jumps him up to second in the standings, actually in 7th place, but it doesn't really matter. He's in the chase. He is the 9th different driver to take a checkered flag so far this year, so that means there are 7 points positions for people that don't have wins. 309 is the magical number, and that spot is tied between Dingle Dingle, Bushy Bushy, and Alligator. But still, so much is going to change over the course of the next 14 weeks. That is when we will have that final cut race at Richmond, and we will set the field for the chase. There are freaking cobwebs forming over the R&D department. I haven't paid any attention to them whatsoever. The engine specialist crawled up to my feet, begging me for water. I smacked him across the head and I told him, "Get away from me, you bum!" Every sponsor that is paying me to be on the car, but none of them are on the car because I use y'all's as custom paint schemes and none of these sponsors are ever on them. So I cannot imagine that the sponsors are very happy. But I don't really give a shit. It's all about the racing over here. Who cares about the money? If only actual NASCAR thought that way. Up next, Dover. I've spent a lot of time at Dover in NASCAR 15. If you follow my live streams, you know what I'm talking about. Kinda sick of this damn place. I would hope with all my experience there, it means that I stand to run pretty darn well today. But this track, it's kind of an insane one. 3 and 4 wide, 5 wide, lots of wrecking out of the AI. I have no idea what's coming for me today. And that'll probably make a better video for all of y'all. I'll just be suffering. Let's get this video started. Let's go! Damn, I didn't know I was sponsored by Powerade. Is that going to conflict with my gas can water? Or if we're going back to last week, my gas can vodka? I got a sponsorship deal with them. I don't know if I can have Powerade on the car. You'd think that this would be some sort of throwback to a scheme that Eric Jones ran. But actually, it's a throwback to 2024 when Corey Haim was filling in for Eric Jones here at Dover. So it's really a Corey Heimlich throwback. Well, I think we put up a pretty decent lap. I don't see us making it to the next round, however. See, I mean, we were close. If I would have been in the top 24, I think I would have made it.
Welcome to the Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware for Fox Sports coverage of the FedEx 400 benefiting Autism Speaks. With Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, they call this place the Concrete Canyon. They call it Miles the Monster. They got a big statue out front of old Miles. You know why he's out there? Because he will reach out and grab you, baby. This place is tough. It's concrete. It's a tough race.
Darrell, you run the bottom of the corner. It's a long way to that hard wall up top.
Yeah, and the straightaways, we call this a self-cleaning racetrack because the straightaways are banked a lot, too. If you get in trouble, down the hill you go into that inside retaining wall.
It's a tough place to survive for 400 miles.
Boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
Thank you, Darrell! Hopefully we can actually see some freaking passing today for the lead. Maybe. We didn't see that at all last week. I don't see the booth up there anywhere. So he's definitely not picking up where he left off. Do you see what I mean? This track is nonsensical. It's ridiculous. Why am I 4 wide already and I'm getting hit? I'm sorry, P-Brave. We're underway at the Nova. We're fine. Keep it going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Clean off the tires. What the fuck? I mean, that was so avoidable. Why did you have to gas it up? He saw an opening. He was like, shit, now's my opportunity. If you just would have waited a few more seconds. Bitch, I had the marbles, all the dirty part of the track that I drove through from spinning down the front straightaway. That's why I had no grip. So if the 35 would have just had an ounce of patience. It is so refreshing not to have to hit the restart button. If you followed my live streams, I did a challenge here where every time I crashed, I had to hit the restart button on the race. I mean, I just crashed and I didn't have to hit it. It almost was like a nervous tick. I thought I was gonna have to restart. Oh, come on, no! Yeah, it's bad! We took a lot of friggin' engine damage! I tried to squeeze it up the gut, because they were having an awful restart. I'm lucky, though, to still be able to continue after that engine damage. Holy crap! Cyber Scourge makes me a beautiful paint scheme, and what do I do with it? I get it down on the dirty marbles, and I'm sliding all over the place, going head-on into the wall! Corey Heimlich may have been a better choice. Well, look at this damn scheme. I don't know if I'm Richard Petty. I don't know if I'm Corey Heimlich. I don't know if I'm Eric Jones. Again, another incident where I wrecked, crashed, and I didn't have to hit the restart button. I swear to God, I got PTSD from that challenge. I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, and I think I have to hit the restart button. Put fresh tires on and fix the damage up.
Here. In and out. Let's go.
I'm talking Jeff Hammondport, this fucking guy all the time. So I did tire pressures, I did wedge. Yeah, I think I made 2 adjustments. 2! I only adjusted a couple of things, but they were massive changes. Tire pressure across the board, all 4 of them, the wedge. It should turn better. Can I get through this restart without crashing? Can I make it more than 2 laps without hitting something? 20 car, I believe, so far has led everything. Holy crap, that was carrying me straight to the wall. I was locked onto the ass end of the 2. Jump into the lead. Okay, we've got more lead changes already than we did all of last week. There's the booth. Damn. 27. That might have been a phantom last week. All right, so we've had tremendous speed without any upgrades on the intermediates all season long. It's like the goofball tracks, the random one-off type of places. Nowhere else is Dover like. Those are the ones we've struggled with. So as the day progresses, as we get deeper into this race, we'll see what the handling characteristics come through as, how this thing starts feeling. It might be a little bit difficult to handle. But to this point, one of my strengths has been adjusting on the car for the long haul, making it better as the day goes along. Damn, we got a lot of battling going on up at the front. I just saw Old Man Bushy up there. Cams, it took the lead back. Jumai's up there somewhere. Charlotte fans are pissed. They all went to the race thinking they were going to see some action, thinking they were going to see some next-gen level passing. Well, the first year of the next-gen, they got current year of the next-gen, no passing at all. Bitch, I am confusing myself. This is NASCAR 15. The next-gen isn't even a glimmer in the eye of NASCAR yet. I tell you what is, though, that 550 horsepower package. Brake bias, and still... Where was he going? What? Tell me, for a guy that is tied for the last spot in with the chase right now, what are you making a move like that for across my nose? This week, the brake bias actually remained out of the race car. It's all the way dumped down, so I've got the most turn in this car that I could possibly have. it still feels a bit tight. It's not rolling through the center the way I would like it to. So next time we have a pit stop, you know what we're gonna do. I remember back in the days of school where you would count down, like it was always on Friday. You would count down the days to Friday. Wedge pizza. Wedge pizza for lunch on Fridays. Oh! One thing you want to look out for in NASCAR 15, this is probably the track where you will see the most amount of wall pops out of the AI. NASCAR 2013, you know, it's a dime a dozen. It happens at all the different racetracks. But NASCAR 15, it's not as frequent. This is one of those tracks where...
Come on, man. Eyes on the prize. Let's do this now. Yep, caution's out. Roll out.
I mean, that wasn't a wall pop. That was just stupid. Buddy, what are you doing? You're on the straightaway. It's time to hit the gas pedal, not the brake pedal. I feel like it's been long enough and the tires are wearing out enough, and we've already used like damn near half a tank of fuel. I think we gotta make another pit stop. This could send me to the back though, but maybe not. It looks like a number of people are hitting the pits. All right, this is good. This is working right into the Formioli. We're gonna dump wedge out of it. We're gonna make this damn thing turn on the restart. Just because the car is sponsored by Dollar Tree does not mean it's a cheap piece of shit. Hey, 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 hey! Look, I'm the 43 car of 43 future. He's probably looking out his right side of the shits and he's like, what the fuck is this car on the outside of me? And why is it a Toyota? What the hell? Petty went Toyota? That 2-car made a ballsy-ass move. Same goes for the top 9, who all decided to stay out. Okay, we're down here.
Too fast, man. Check out.
Oh! Candy Cane, you can send your hate mail to the address of Darb Keselowski. I mean, he cooked me. He cooked my biscuit too long in the oven. If the 2-car could have just gave me a free hand job, I would have been fine. I would have been able to make that corner and none of that would have happened. Hey, yo, Mrucz, what'd you just say? What? What'd you just say? Rewind the tape. If the 2-car could have just gave me a free hand job, well, practically everybody that stayed out on the last caution decided to pit this caution. Stupid strategy. There they go. There they go. I mean, that's an easy way to pick up 4 positions. And NASCAR can't even penalize me for that because I did nothing wrong. I was avoiding the damn accident. Luckily, I don't have a 2 beneath me. I'm going to have a 31, though. That might cause a problem. No, we're good. And this thing is free. Holy crap, does it feel good through the center of the corner. Jamai! I see Jamai smacking the brakes like Lala did. He's losing all these positions. Jamai in need of a damn good run. He has not had very many of them so far this year. I'm gonna try this outside line, see if we can make it rip with this newfound gription. But I don't want to hit the wall. I'm gonna hit it. Whoa, pop! Damn, did you see? He went up on 2 wheels. Jebadouche, our first victim of the wall pop today. I thought, bro, like his back end, he kicked up like a donkey. Put a big old hoof mark in your chest, and then you'll be bleeding internally and you don't have much time left from a donkey kick. That's what Jebadouche just did. Back going against Cyber and Fever has taken off. Jamai did not on that restart. I think so. What the fuck? What you? I don't know what's going on back there. It don't look positive, I'll tell you that. A lot of people did not get moving on that restart. P3? Are you kidding me? We are killing it. This 80 is fast. Corey Heimlich, you can stay on the couch. Corey Heimlich is like -8 at this point. New P2 clear to Sideburn Fever. I'm gonna nudge him. I'm nudging him because I want them bonus points for leading a lap. New leader, Dover Mrucz! And I just tied the fastest lap run of the race. Old Man Bushy with a 23:16. We got the same exact lap time. With the NASCAR officiating tower, all those big heads up in the booth, the tower, they don't like me, so they're not gonna give me the nod for the fastest lap. They must really hate my ass if they're willing to give recognition to Kurt Busch. He wasn't exactly the flower child of NASCAR his whole career. For being a goofball track is something that doesn't fit in with the norm of the intermediates, which we've been really good on, and we've struggled on tracks like this where we got damn good pace. Again, like I said, my strength is being able to adjust on the car and get the thing handling just well enough over the course of the day to where I'm fast at the end. It also helped that we had all those damn accidents and Jebadouche smacking the wall the way he did. I got rid of the vodka. It's back to water. Welcome to the Michael Mrucz Bitters, presented by Gas Can Water. I have a good feeling with this car. We'll see about tire wear if it starts plowing tight as the run goes along. But right now, it feels comfortable, putting up good lap time and pulling away over Sideburn Fever. We'll just see how these cautions fall in the second half of this race. Think about what we've been through so far to be here. That's pretty all right. This has been Michael Mrucz's Mid-Race Report, presented by Gas Can Water. It looks like we finally hit a point in the race where everyone can take a deep breath. Oh! Relax and just put down laps. We got a pit stop taking place. One of the folks out back, I would assume they would think that they can make it to the end of the race from here. Yeah, it was Marie Antoinette in the 46. He kind of had some goofball strategy, so maybe that has something to do with it. He was one of those that stayed out on one of the cautions. And another one, Michael McDonald's in the 95. So yeah, you got some cars that think that they can make it to the end of the race from here, so they are hitting pit road. They are using the road course strategy. Hit as soon as the pit window opens for you. I, on the other hand, am gonna look to push this as far as I can because you never know when that next wall pop is coming. And I ain't about to be trapped a lap down, buddy. I got a car that can win this race. There are swaths of cars working their way through the pits. I've never used the word swath before on the channel. I don't even know if I used it correctly. Anyway, they're coming in like packs. Packs of hyenas, getting their fuel and tires. I still got a little ways to go, but I am starting to lose some of the control over this car. And I think, can this really be it? Tires mean a ton at this track. If the AI throws it down, they will be making much better lap time than me. I do not want to get caught down pit road. Look at Jim Yale, just put up the fastest lap of the race by over 2/10. Exactly my point. Tires mean something.
Slow it down, caution's out.
Thank you. Oh, look who it is. Boy, have we been busy. But it's not even his fault. It's William Klein and Dorn Keselowski. They're on the same wavelength. Well, this is going to be our final pit stop. It's going to make a run to the checkered flag, shootout style. We're going to have probably about 15 laps to go. Yeah, you're going to want fresh tires for this one. The entire damn field pitted, as I figured they would, and we've got some wave arounds that should put everybody on the lead lap. So if we wreck here, we're headed into the back. There's no one really going to be trapped a lap down anymore. We are green once again. Don't jump the restart like I did all those years ago. Chet Trier Montoya tricked him into it. So far, so good. Car felt great on fresh tires, so I'm not too concerned. I see Jumbo back there. Jumbo back in at 3-1. Look at Jumbo go! I was paying more fucking attention to him. Now I'm in the middle of the salami and the sandwich. All right. Oh, he's gonna cut me off. I was fixing to send it up the.
3 wide, 2 inside. 3 back, coming low.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Low.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. I think I would have been all right if Jumai hadn't jumped out in front of me like that. That kind of spooked me. It's okay. It's all right. We're fast. We'll reel them back in. Hell, if we get another damn restart.
Okay, nice.
We've been good on restarts. We've been able to pick up a position or two on that initial lap. Yikes! If he would have woke up, that would have scared the hell out of me. We're coming back. Old man Bushy getting waggly down around the bottom. I don't have that. I gotta.
You're good there. Do your best, man.
No! How the fuck did he wind up wrecked? How the? What are these people doing down in the grass? I just. I would have been fine if I hadn't made that contact, that slight bit of contact with old man Bushy. That was an enormous wreck. I'm not as far back as I thought I was going to be. How did they pick this position for me to be in? Because the caution came out while I was still in the top 10. Because I was in the accident, you would think I'd be all the way up back. I'm not going to pit. Hopefully the tires are good enough. Huh? What the fuck am I doing in 6th now? I am very much confused. How NASCAR determined this lineup. Maybe they liked me more than I thought they did. Thank you, Newman! Elton John just pulling over and giving me a freebie. A free position. Not that sort of freebie. Not when we've already talked about hand jobs today. Right, now, can I get by this 41?
Every position is more points. Car up top, just look.
He kind of like parked it in a position I wasn't prepared for him to park it in. The 20 and the 48 have been duking it out all day long. I would like to be a part of that. 9 to go. Hey, the Wolf, look who decided to show the hell back up. He put into a couple of good runs back to back together. Kansas driving away. Jamai is committed to that bottom line. I don't know if it's going to work. I do not want to hit the side of that 41 again. I'm thinking it might be difficult for me to pull off anything here because I'm really only passing people when I got the super fresh tires, the good rubber. But I made quick work of the 41 right there. Maybe I can still do something. I have got to get by Jamai fast if I'm going to try to charge down that 20 car. He just got a hell of a run, though. Coming out of that corner, maybe he's not done. Jamai, come on, good run out of the corner. I could stick it down underneath him, send it down into turn 1. Oh, but he's oh! This is interesting. Action-packed freaking race. This guy again? Wall pop. So predictable. I think Jebedusha's was better. They gave me second? Did it go back to the last scoring loop? What? Damn. I was all prepared to restart in third. I can't believe they actually gave me second place. I don't know if I would be able to hold on his outside. We'll see. This should be very interesting.
We got the fastest car and the best driver.
You goddamn right you do. You at least have a driver that knows how to restart.
Clear left side.
I mean, how much easier are you gonna make it for me, Kansas? The only problem is my car is tightening up. It's gonna be a bit of a chore holding them off. Hey, clean track, clean air on the nose. Maybe that'll be just enough for me so I can get around this place 3 more times. Watch that 20 car in the mirror. If he starts creeping back closer, I wouldn't be surprised if this battle isn't over. How many times? It's tight. It is really tight. Have me and this man and I know proper grammar, had battles in the Eutechnics games. It always comes down to Kansas and I. This is just going to be another one of those finishes. Here he comes. He had an awful restart. Is he going to be able to recover? Is he going to get the run through the corner? I am so damn tight because I got so much tire wear. 1 to go, white flag.
Here we go, one more time.
If we can hang on to it, I think we stole this one. If I would have restarted in third, I would have had a really hard time getting around him. It would have been a tough pass with him in clean air. But we didn't have to worry about it. The game put us in second. NASCAR showed their love for me. And we have our 4th win of the year!
Awesome job, little buddy.
Who the fuck you calling little?
Congratulations, hero.
Damn, I mean, hero is a bit of a stretch, but Jeff Hammondport, I mean, that's nice of you. That I'm your hero. You look at me in such a fashion. I made jokes about hand jobs today. That's your hero? I think you've got to take a hard look in the mirror. What a damn drive. What a damn car. We haven't been in victory lane in a while. It's been a couple of months. We had all 3 of those wins in like the first, I think it was the first 5 races, and then we kind of went on this downward slide. We're back, bitch! That was an epic freaking race, and I just saw who wound, what the fucking controller, wall popped, did a donkey kick up in the air, got dumped by William Clyde entering 3 during pit cycling. Somehow, someway, this man winds up with a 5th. That is impressive. What is also impressive is the battle. I mean, look at that. 25 laps led, 24 laps led. It could have gone to any one of the 3 of us. Kansas is a worthy adversary for me in these Eutechnics games. Dingle Dingle, he was the, in that tie, that 3-way tie for the last spot in on points. I'm interested to see how the points look now. Glad bro recovered from what Darb did to him. La. Gas on the right. Brake on the left! How this fucking Yutz wound up in 19th, beyond me. Couple laps led for Vic's Vapor Rub, Carl's Jr., that I'm assuming was through the weird pit cycling. Jim Yaley with the fastest lap. We actually did have a number of cars 1 lap down. They must have been 2 down, so when they took the wave around, they were still 1 down. But fastest lap out of Jim Yaley. They have speed. It's just their strategy is so shit. I'm nervous if his win is going to get him into the chase or not. Cyber Fever was running second for a while. I guess he made an early pit stop and they got screwed by that caution 2 laps down for all of these guys. Naturally, we extend our points lead. You're going to do that when you win the race. So now in second place, we still are going to have Candy Cane. It's getting close to a 100-point lead, y'all. 1186. Double the shits. We're nearing a 2 full race of points lead over everybody without a single upgrade to the car. Ellen John is third in points with 6 top 10s out of 13 races. If that doesn't say consistency, I don't know what does. Rogaine still hangs on to a top 30 spot with the win. Jim Yaley does as well. 273. He's got to be getting close. He has a 31-point buffer over 31st in points. That's decent for Jim. So we're still gonna have 9 people with victories taking up spots in the chase, so that'll leave 7 positions available. Ellen John, Denny Hamster, Darb, and Dingle Dingle. You then have Vic's Vapor Rub. You have Carl's Jr. So Bushy is the last driver in. He's 12th in points with 336. After that, look at how damn close it is. You've got 333. You've got 334. He has it as well, but he's got a win. So it is a tight battle. Halfway through the regular season for a spot in on points for the chase. I'll do a quick scroll through in case you didn't. I don't know if I did already. I think I did, but here is where everybody sits at. Wow, no more sponsors, huh? Just dominating the shit out of the year with, bare bones. I'm putting the cars together with bubble gum and toothpicks. I should have every fucking sponsor in the world! Pocono up next, homecoming for me. I'm a little bit concerned how good we're gonna be down the straightaways. Those are some long freaking straightaways. We don't have a ton of power, because again, no upgrades. But I guess we'll see how the hell that goes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of NASCAR 15 Career. I love you. Ow! Every single last one of you. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for allowing me to make videos. Be on YouTube. Be a content creator. I guess that's my official title. I don't know. It's pretty fun. I really love playing this game every week. That was one of the better episodes I think we've had this year. One of the better races. Action-packed, cautions, restarts, drama. That was a fun one. I'll see you in the next video that I make. Goodbye!